everyone, I'm Beth, and today we're going to do a side lying leg series. So for today's class, you don't need any equipment other than your mat or the floor, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to definitely be working those glutes, our glute med, our glute max, and our inner thighs. So come on down, all the way down to your mat. You can either lie yourself flat or prop your head up, whatever kind of works for you. I am somewhere in between. Your legs are going to be bent at this 90-degree angle, and I want you just to start by lifting that top leg. So you want to pull your core in, relax that top shoulder, and think about pulling away from your mat. So you don't want to just sink into it. You want to be able to balance, say, a yoga block on that shin as you lift and lower. So these are our book openers, not our clams. Excellent. Next one, just hold it up there. I want you to take it out and bend it in, and take it out and bend it in, out and in. Good. So right now it is lifted at that hip height. Same with the knee. The knee is not pointed down. It's just sliding across a countertop. You've got it. Hold this next one out there. We're going to lift it and lower it. So this is where it's super important to have that hip pointed forward, not up towards the ceiling or the sky. When you lift it, you'll feel that glute med really catch where it can't really go any further. So the hips are stacked. If you kind of drilled a pole right through those hips, they'd be stacked one on top of each other. You've got it. You're stopping at that hip height as you lower. We're going to hold this next one up there. It's little pulses up. Little pulse up here. Ooh, you should be feeling it. All right, change this into little circles. So little circles forward. Just think about the hips sort of rotating in the hip socket. And then reverse those circles. Very nice. Just reversing them. Hold it right there. You're going to internally rotate that knee to come over and then press it out and away. It comes in, it goes out. Excellent. I definitely feel this. I'm hoping you're feeling it too. That top arm is just your kickstand, making sure that you're not rocking forward or back. Few more here. Last one. Go ahead, bring it down and then take it behind you. So it's slightly past your midpoint. Lift and lower here. So the hip flexor is stretched. It's a little movement. Got it. You can do this. We're almost through it. All right, I'm going to have you swing it forward. You're going to lower it and lift it. So just make sure you pull that hip back, that it hasn't fallen forward of the bottom hip. We're nearly there. Of course, we have to do this on the other side to even ourselves out. A few more seconds here. Hold it up there. Bend it. Take the soles of the feet together. Shift them back so they're in line with your body, and then lower it and lift. So these are our clams. Closing it and opening it. And then just check back in. Make sure that the shoulder hasn't crept up to your ear. Make sure that you're not sinking into your mat, that you're trying to pull away from it. It's amazing how just a few exercises can really get that all fired up. You've got it. Hang on to it. Last 4. 3, 2, the last one, go ahead and lower it down. Ooh, just tap that hip out. We're gonna straighten those legs and they're gonna be near that front corner. You're gonna lift the top leg and then you're gonna bring the bottom leg to meet it. Lower it to hover, or lift it. So just concentrating on those inner thighs now. Very nice. So we're just closing it up and then lowering it to hover. Do this. We're almost done, and then we're going to go to that other side. Hold this last one up there for a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Whew, that was awesome. All right, just go ahead and press yourself up. We're just going to rotate to that other side. I'm going to try and remember everything we did. We're going to just even ourselves out here. And so come on down, take those legs in that 90-degree angle. And then whatever position you were in on that other side, you're going to do that same thing on this side. So just pull the core in, pull up from those bottom obliques, top hands that kickstand. We're going to start with that book opener. Really nice. So you might feel yourself get a little fatigued faster on this side because obviously your working leg that you just worked is very tired. And even though we weren't working this leg before, it was our stabilizer. So it did, get recruited there for a while. So you're going to feel that you probably feel it very quickly as opposed to that other side. A few more here. Hold your next one up there. You're going to press it out and just hover it on top. So it just sweeps out, bends in. Good. So always check your form. Sometimes that shoulder will want to come up. Sometimes you feel yourselves rocking back. Hips stacked one on top of each other. We want this top hip bone just facing forward. 4 more. 4, 3. I hear the dogs in the background too. And last one, you're going to hold that out there. So again, make sure that hip is pointed forward. You're going to lift and lower and lift and lower. Good. So you want to feel that contraction right in that glute med. If you're able to get that leg way up there, you've probably rocked back onto the glutes. So you want to just tip the hip forward. There is a point where it catches and you really can't go any higher. You're stopping at that hip height, so you're not coming all the way down and relaxing the contraction, but the hip has to work the whole time. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. Let's hold it up there. It's little pulses up, up. Good. So thinking about not bouncing, but actually moving the leg up each time. Definitely feel this. Oh, but it's a good hurt. All right, change this into little circles forward. Just a few minutes and we'll have worked those glutes. You'll feel so good about it when we're done. And then reverse that circle. Little circles back. Remember, try not to rock off the hips. Such a small movement, it's hard to see. You can do it. Hold it right there. We're going to internally rotate that knee, comes over the bottom knee, and then press it out and away. In and over, out and away. Oh, squeeze it. Really press. Have some energy through that foot, like you're pushing someone out there. Good. We want to be exhausted when we're done with this. We want to feel like we've really worked out the glutes, legs. Hold this next one up there. Bring it down to hip height. take it behind you. All right, lift and lower. Get a little small move. Hip flexor now is extended. So whenever you bend that leg in, you're contracting that hip flexor. So like the actual act of walking is shortening the hip flexor all the time. So every once in a while, we have to make sure that we lengthen it. Got it. Almost there. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it forward. Keep the hips stacked on top of each other. Lift and lower. Just make sure you haven't fallen forward. Nice job. Check back in, making sure shoulders down away from our ears. A few more seconds here, and then we're gonna finish with those clams before we go into our inner thighs. Last 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it at that hip height, bend it, take the soles of the feet together, shift them back, and then close your clam and open it. Good. Close it. Really find your range there. Squeeze the glutes. We're so close. Very nice, everyone. I know this really starts to ache. I feel it too, trust me. But it's such a feeling of accomplishment when it's over. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Go ahead, lower those legs. Oh, all right. Let's take them to that front corner. Find your balance. Take that top leg and lift it. And then using that top arm as your kickstand, and just keep your balance. You're going to start to lift the bottom leg. You're using that inner thigh. So if you're having trouble connecting with it, maybe put a soft little bend in the knee and you'll feel it. Almost there. About 5 more seconds. All right, we're gonna hold that next one up there for a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lower those legs. Oh my goodness. All right, press yourself up. Let's do a quick little stretch here. And so just take those legs out in front of you, maybe cross one over the other. You wanna pull it to the opposite shoulder. That's gonna really give that glute opportunity to relax. And then if you want, you can always take a little spinal rotation. That's just a little extra bonus. Remember, you want to hold your stretches for at least 10 seconds, and then we'll go ahead and go over to that other side. I hope you enjoyed this quick leg series. You know, you can always do it a second time. Give yourself a minute or so just to get a good stretch in there, relax, and then take it through one more time. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, remember to give it a like and check out the other videos on my channel. And I hope to see you back here on the mat real soon.